Lily.
Hello,
The
yes.
murder most foul has occurred in our country.
What has happened?
Yes, you know.
I know.
And so we want everyone who's listening right now to give, because the more you give, the more you live. And if you can't give financially, then give blood, because the Red Cross needs blood.
This is
You're a
true.
vampire. You know all about this.
Oh, yes. Absolutely.
No, serious. If you can't give financially, give to the Red Cross right now. This is the Corpsepaint Show for June 2020 Vision. For clarification, give to racial equality.
Yes.
Give to racial equality, and if you can't give financially, give blood, because the Red Cross says the supplies are very low right now.
Absolutely.
So, yes. You're part of that Vampire Court of Dallas.
I am,
So
yes.
certainly they'll be making some noise about this too.
Oh, yes.
You know, blood supplies being low in America. Speaking of blood, we are going to bring the pulse of Repulsur onto our live show. And so who we got? You lined all this up. This show is produced by you, Lily.
Oh, yes. We have Lerin and Dave of Repulsur.
Woo! Dave thumps on the bass, and Lerin does all the screams. Is that it?
This
Okay.
is true.
Hey, guys.
Hello. Hello.
Hey!
Hey. Hi, how's everybody doing?
Much better now that we see you.
Oh, yes.
Well,
Do you know this room they're in? Is it some sort of studio or office or?
I believe there is a rumor that may be her bedroom.
All right.
it is.
We're in Laryngitis'
What am I
bedroom.
doing in her bed?
What? Whoa, Dave! We have a camera on you. What is going on in the world of Repulsur? And how does it feel to have so many people love you?
People love us.
People.
Who started that rumor?
I did. I just started it.
I'm still trying to get my dog to love me.
Yeah. I have a fish, and then my fish loves me. But other than that, I don't know about. I have a fish. He looked at me like I don't have a fish. I don't know about people loving us, but I mean, we're getting by. We're getting by.
Yeah.
People show up. They yell.
Recently, we did pretty good with like Kickstarter and stuff.
Yeah.
There was a lot of love when we put the second album out the first time.
Would agree. Yeah, people yell back when we yell at them.
Right.
That's good. That's like a sign of love,
People
right?
punch back when we hit them.
Very good. Do they come on stage and punch you, or are they?
Laren won't allow that.
No, that's an after
No
show.
one gets past her.
All right. Yeah, Lerin, you look pretty scary on stage. You do.
Thank you.
Scary.
We're
That's
actually.
what I'm going for.
Yeah, we are going to show a video, not right now, but here in a few, of you live at Trees.
That sounds lovely. I
So-
wonder which show it was.
I know. Now, okay, so I want to thank Lily for producing the show and getting you guys on. She actually has told me that you're like her favorite band.
This is true.
What? Okay.
Much
How?
appreciated.
How did you find us?
Are you asking Lily?
Mm-hmm. I'm interviewing you guys. Didn't you know that?
Okay. So, how did you find them? How did you find them? I mean, was it all through Dave, or did you know about Repulsur? Like,
I believe it was all through Dave. We've been friends on Facebook for a little over a year now, I think, Dave. And then we finally met in person not too long ago, and I was introduced to the band that is Repulsur.
but have you met his bass guitar? His other lover.
I have. I'm jealous.
And does he finger that bass guitar really well?
Oh, yes.
Whoa.
Here we go.
Here, that's right. That's where we're going. What did you expect, Dave?
Well, let's bring on the bass and find out. Now.
All right.
Let's ask her.
Is it in Laren's bedroom somewhere?
It is not.
Oh, okay.
I was going to say, if it is, this is the first I'm hearing about it.
No, but look under her bed, really. Hey, so
No.
Lily,
There's
what?
nothing under there that you want to know about.
No.
Hey, I can tell there are some
Just
comments
fair.
already. There are some comments already of people who either love you or hate you, or maybe they're indifferent. I don't know, but Lily will tell us.
We do have some comments already. Tanya Thrash says hails to her favorite evildoer. Hello, Tanya. Miss you, love you. Bob White says howdy, y'all. And Gabriella says hails.
Yeah, all right. So we have a fan named Tanya Thrash, and her last name is actually Thrash.
That's
Thrash.
amazing.
Yes, Thrash.
Lucky.
Thrash.
The second best
awesome
name
name.
I've ever heard.
Right.
Second best. It's only
What's
the
the
second.
first?
Oh, we know. We know.
Does repulsor do things to repulse the pulse of the audience when you're on
We
stage?
try to be repulsive. I mean,
Yeah.
I hope that we're repulsing the shit out
Is
of
that
people
what it
right
is?
now. Yeah.
I thought it was pulse, like a beat, and we were doing it
Like
To
doing
beat
it
again.
again.
We are rebeating again
so it's a repetitive beat.
out into space
I
with
didn't
the
know we were that
aliens.
repulsive. Okay.
We're rebeating out into space with
Now
the
she
aliens.
tells me it's time
But
to go.
we're also trying to repulse the humans.
Well, for the longest time, I thought you just bought a vowel because I thought it was spelled without the second U. Was it? Or is that my imagination?
It had to be done. There's already a band with that name, so
Yeah.
it had
Okay.
to be with the U.
I've had to correct so many people. They're like,
Okay.
they're like, I googled you and you don't really exist. You lied to me about your band. I'm like, it's auto correcting with an ER instead of a UR.
Yeah.
So
Oh, okay.
always double check that.
All right, gotcha. Hey, what? So Lily tells me there's like an album coming out soon.
Yes. Dumpster Fire, which is adequately named for right now.
That's perfect.
Yeah, we actually did a kind of a secret release on Kickstarter where you could just get the digital copies of it, and then it's going to be everywhere for everybody by the end of the summer. I'm thinking August.
Was the Kickstarter called Ignite the Dumpster Fire?
Oh no, it was already lit.
It was already lit.
We didn't start the fire. It's been always burning.
Since the world's been turning. Oh, that's so cool. All right, so tell us more info about can we get dumpster fire? I would love a good dumpster fire
I would too.
pulsating through my
So
repulsor. Go
We'll
ahead.
be able to
Go
get
ahead.
it on Amazon and iTunes and all that good stuff in early to mid-August.
Perfect.
Until then, you're screwed.
No, you're not screwed. You can rewatch episodes of this show to see Lerin and Dave, and you can watch their video from a live feed from Trees, which we're going to show in a minute. Plus, you have some other songs on YouTube. YouTube is my new best friend.
Oh yeah.
It is like everything. That's how I know Repulsor music so well. So. Dumpster
That's how I
fire.
learned to play it.
Right. Like, I don't know how to saw a person in half, but I watched a video on YouTube, so certainly
There you
I
go.
could give this a shot.
Yeah.
Would you lay down
You
here,
got
Lily?
it. You totally got it.
If you want me to.
All right. So, quick segue. Lily Lurid has an OnlyFans
I do.
and cool business that you sell human detritus and body parts and stuff. So, would you
I love that word.
would you correct? Give the details of what I'm trying to stumble out here.
Certainly. If you go to any of my social media, there is a link called Linktree. That's got all my social medias, my shops for the human remains, which is my specialty. You can go on Etsy for shadow boxes of not so human mummified remains. And
Not so human mummified. Okay.
That's the best way to describe it possible. So there
right.
you go.
Okay, we're just going to keep the camera on you. We have much better ratings. Don't even move that camera at all. It's all you, Lily.
There we go.
Oh, we
There's
do.
the link tree.
Okay, there we go.
That
So-
also has links to our past show episodes. So if you can't catch us on the air live here at Corpsepaint, you can see the episodes on YouTube.
See how good you are. And also, shout out to our engineer Jason, who curates all of that for us, puts it on the hard drive, and special instructions coming up on that, Jason.
Woo!
Hey, so Repulsur, is Repulsur a four person band, or is it a four dumpster fire band?
It's a 4-alarm fire with 4 people in it.
But when Lerin is out front just screaming real loud and the crowd is going nuts and crazy, is there a lot of I don't know, back and forth of energy, or do you just kind of feed off the audience, Lerin?
I feed off of these weirdos mostly, and
Yeah.
then every once in a while I get to yell in someone's face, and that's really helpful for me and that person because I can feel that we're really getting it out right then. Everybody past the first 2 rows I can't see, so
Right.
if there is anyone there, I have no idea.
There are, but this is an interesting point. When you're playing live, you have to play to the first few rows, and really that's it, right?
Uh-huh.
Jason's shaking his head. He's a bass player too. And
Yeah, I have some experience with that. Yes, that's all you can do. It's just hope you can see somebody. If not, then just have fun with it. Do your thing on stage, and that's it. That's all you
Right.
do.
Especially when there's like just the first row or something. And you're like, we had that one show in Canada that was like, there was no one in front. They were like way back there.
Oh my god.
And that was so weird. We're like, who are we playing to?
Mhm.
Who's out there?
They made me play in the audience.
Yeah. Your little stand box is in the audience.
So it wasn't.
That was weird.
It sounds like it could be cool, but it wasn't cool because
Made it work.
yeah, we made it work. There was definitely a lot of people like right up in my face, and I was like, I really hope they're liking it. It's so dark, I can't tell.
It was.
That's when you just have fun with it yourself, and you just like, I'm jamming out with the people on stage.
Yeah,
and
we
that's
did.
it. That's it.
We like she said, we all kind of feed off each other. Like when we do silly things, she does stuff, and it's kind of like a human centipede problem.
It is, but also a combination of that with Braveheart. So I get to look back at them, and I'm like, freedom! And they're like, freedom!
Yes. So when the hot girls want to attack Dave on stage, Lerin, are you kind of the bodyguard?
I actually am pro all of them being, pimped out. That's kind of a side money for us. So, if I can line that up, we'll get them after the show.
Okay.
Get them back at the merch booth. I'm like, if you would like to purchase this man,
Good.
please talk to me.
All right. This is answer.
All the hot chicks want Lerin anyways. So
It's true.
it is true.
Lily, this is answering all my questions. Okay, I've always wanted to be a male groupie. So, Lerin, please give me the protocol. So, do I just come up to you and say, "Hey, baby," or what? Do I flash some cash, or what do I do? I want to be your male groupie, and this is post show, and you're all sweaty. You're finished with the set, and I know you've got some free time. So, what do I do?
Oh man, the male groupies really your number one problem is going to be that you're going to have to fight past the drunker, less holding back female groupies, because the female groupies have like a grip on the arm, like they go for the arm right away, and they're like, "Oh my god, I love it!" The male groupies are like, "Can I like give you my number?" Or could we just I could buy you a drink? And the women are like, sign my boobs.
So what I hear you saying is, I just need to be much more assertive and aggressive.
You need to get somebody. You need to start shouting out immediately, sign my boobs. Even if you don't have boobs, as a male groupie, you should just be like,
Okay.
sign my boobs.
Yeah, or bring a boob.
Yeah, there you go.
Bring a
That's what
boob.
we call.
Bring a fake boob in a bag.
BYOB.
There you go. So they say, "Oh my God!" But how would they say that in Canada if you were touring in Canada?
Oh my God! something like
That
that.
was some we want to see you, Jason.
No,
You're gonna-
nobody
you're
can see me.
contribute
It's
to the
against the
show.
rules. It's against the rules. Okay, fine.
People
They
want to
say
see
the
you.
same, but then they're like, "Tell me about it."
A boot.
What's on the foos boot?
What's on the foos boot?
You guys are dicks.
That's Jason right there.
And now all of Canada does,
Yeah, all Canada.
does not like it. We just alienated
Eight.
Canada.
I love
Hey, look,
Canada.
That's all right.
I love Canada. We cannot alienate Canada because all of us probably will be moving there soon.
And most of
You're not
Canada
wrong.
is just like Texas.
And go ahead, Lerin. What'd you say?
Most of Canada is just like Texas.
Yeah.
Most of it,
You mean
except for
geographical?
Montreal.
Okay.
That's very funny.
Gotcha.
Very true.
All right, we have a lot more insults that are in the chat room, so Lily's going to read these.
Tanya Thrash wants to know if the other 2 members are under your bed with the base.
And are they alive?
We're pretty sure they're alive right now.
All right.
I don't actually
Let's
know
see.
what
We
they're
have
doing.
some other
good
comments.
point.
Bob White says, "Show her your tits if you're a male groupie." That always works.
Okay. All right. So I lift up my shirt, and that might get your attention, Lerin.
I think that would definitely get my attention.
What? Can we try it right now? Let's just try it right now.
I mean,
I'm kidding.
It works. It works. Please, by all means.
All right. So I'm sorry. Were there more?
Yes. Gabriella says, "Boobies." 4 exclamation points. Very important.
She should have put 5 or 6.
No.
That was
agree.
lacking
I
on the
agree.
exclamation
No,
points.
no,
What
4.
the hell?
No, come on.
And Tanya says, "Boobies are fun for all."
I think the vote is in.
All right, so-
Loves food.
Everyone loves boobs. Yes.
So Lerin, we're gonna turn off the broadcast. This is just you and I talking now, so no one else can hear us.
That's not true.
Have you ever partaken, Lerin? Just be honest with me. Okay, just me and you talking now.
Okay.
Have you?
Have I ever partaken
Have you? Yes. I'm just curious.
of boobies?
In
What?
boobies?
No, of male or female groupies.
Oh, groupies. Oh no, it's a lonely road you walk when you're almost sexless lead of a band. You just kind of my number one goal at the end of the night is to find the pizza. That's that's what I want to.
That was always what I was about. I was like, "Where's the food and the drink?" And I'm good.
Do you have sex with the pizza, or I'm lost here?
I mean,
It's a lot like that.
With her mouth, yeah,
me
probably.
and the pizza have so much in common. It's
There's-
just that's where. Yes, I've had a lot of violent sex with pizza.
I bet if you're
mean,
listening
just-
through the door, it's probably the sounds are pretty close to the same thing that you would hear.
Yeah.
Good point, Jason.
It's actually
So-
where
Good
the whole
point.
thing started.
We put a sock on the door and everything so that
Yeah.
you don't interrupt the pizza.
Right, the eating of the pizza. You know, if you walk down a hotel hallway and you listen for people having sex, you will only hear the female voices. You only hear during sex. I think it's only women who are letting out the vocalizations.
Most of the time, yeah.
I think it depends. If the
The
guy's
entire
doing it
pitch.
right, yeah. But if you're hearing the other way around, then there's probably a problem. You should go check on that later, and you might be able to solve that for him. I don't know.
There's
I'm
either
just
a
saying.
problem or a mouthful.
Hello, Lerin. Have you done this? Have you walked down an empty hotel room hallway and just trying to listen?
I try not to listen, but I've heard the things anyway. I've heard plenty.
Okay.
Yes, I've heard the noises. It's usually a bad sign.
It is, right.
If you hear the
Yes.
bad noises, it's kind of the end of the noises.
I know now that if I go to a Repulsor show, and if I get to hang out where they're hanging out afterwards, and I hear noises coming from Lerin's room, there's pizza in there.
Yes.
And I'm knocking.
Right,
Like 100%.
And show your boob.
We're hanging out.
Yeah.
I want some of that pizza.
Right.
If you get to hang out after the show where Lerin's hanging out, then you're in the car. Being on the road, you're so busy. Which, by the way, you either love it or you hate it. I love it. We love it.
We love it.
But you're so busy that everyone talks about groupies and all that kind of stuff, and it's fun when someone's like giving you attention. But truth be told, you're loading in, you're sound checking, you're prepping your merch, then you do your show, and then you're selling your merch, and then you're taking all your stuff away, blah 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 blah.
You're forgetting about one of our famous activities for after loadout. After loadout, we always encourage people to bring things to break in the street with baseball bats, and we love for everybody to come hang out for that.
That's how we all let off steam and everything like that.
Outstanding.
But to finish what I was getting at, like no offense, like stop interrupting me.
Okay.
Like no, the truth is, like, then we got to get back on the road, go to the next place. I remember there was one time that someone was not specifically to see me, but I was excited to meet someone that was in another city, and there was almost no time to like hang out with them. But it was still cool to meet them finally. But like, there's no time or place to do things when it's like boom, 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 and then you got to get back on the road.
Sometimes you have to get back on the road pretty soon after the gig ends.
We're not at that level of fame where we're like, hey, let's go to the hotel room afterwards. Like, what hotel room?
That would require minions. We don't yet have hired minions.
What's a hotel?
Yeah, really. But Lerin, no, I'm volunteering to be a minion. I'll be a minion.
Huh?
Yeah, I'm not sure what that involves, but like, does that mean like I get to like carry your luggage?
I mean, we'll do it together, but I'm pro minion. I can pay you in pizza. You are welcome to sleep on the floor with us.
All right, we should
Under
watch
the bed with the base. That's where you can hang out.
That's it, man. I know it. Here, we paint this romantic picture, but I know that the reality is it's tough, hard work, man. Being in a band, and you finish a show, you feel so positive and powered up and all, right? And you kind of want everything to continue, and you know, and talk to fans, and sometimes they're there, sometimes they're not, right? So,
yeah.
Cleavage shot. That's the drone camera.
It is powerful, though.
Yeah.
I have a powerful experience at the end of the night. I usually am, just a tad bit drunk, cuddled with a kick drum, still in makeup, waiting for us to get to a shower.
Yeah, it's a weird high. It really is, because like you get done and everything's exciting still, because every night is a new night. Yeah. So even though we're as a band, we're kind of doing the same show every night, roughly. It's for people that have never seen it. So they're like, oh my gosh, like this is all new to you, or to them, and to us, we're just like, same old, same old. But like, it's still exciting every time, and it's so weird to have to leave, because you get in the car and it's like, okay, now I'm supposed to force myself to go to sleep.
Yeah.
And that's the last thing your body wants to do.
Yeah, because you're all hyped up.
Otherwise, you're going to be exhausted the next day. So you just stay in this perpetual state of exhaustion, but like super euphoria.
Energy high.
Right.
It's still the best drug ever.
It is. And
I've never felt anything like it before.
And we love it.
It's the best thing.
It's got to feel good to be up on stage and see the front 3 rows, and hopefully there's many more rows behind them, right?
We'll never know. We'll never know.
Gotta get in that the first 3 rows, or we'll never.
That's who you play to, right? So we update us. All right, I think there's some more insults being hurled your way. One second, Repulsor. Emphasis on the pulse.
Tanya says, if you do want to be a male groupie, Satan, you need to make sure that you write her name on your chest before you flash the titties.
So write like laryngitis on my chest, and then lift up my shirt.
Exactly.
That will also clear the room if you just have.
Okay, but see, here's what would happen. I think we're kind of losing them.
Yeah, we're losing them a little bit there.
So, sorry, guys. We're going to interrupt for a second because we're kind of losing your audio. But here's the thing. What I would fail at this, because I would lift up my shirt and hand her the marker, the Sharpie, and say, write it yourself, because I can't write backwards and upside. You know what I mean? I can't.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying?
That makes
Someone else
sense.
would have to write it so it could be visible the right way.
Right.
Do it in
Just
the
get
mirror
her
before you
autograph.
go to the show, man.
Do it in the mirror is still going to be very difficult.
yeah,
I'd have
yeah.
to say, "Hey, Lily, come over here."
It shows
baby."
dedication. It shows dedication.
We need a close up of Lily again. Lily Cam. Find her on OnlyFans. Look at that. Lily Lurid.
Damn it.
Hot stuff. She had car trouble this week and still
did.
survived. Thank you. Getting your
Absolutely.
shit together and
Doing my
and,
best.
and now you're back on track.
Thankfully, it wasn't one of those very long setbacks, but
Yeah, good.
we got our shit back together. Yay.
Good. They got back. All right, so we can hear them now a little better.
Yeah.
Hey-
Can you hear us?
We had a question.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Did you get to use road flares when you had car trouble? Because that's like the best part of car trouble is getting to use road flares.
Did you get to use road flares when you had car trouble?
I did not. No.
No.
That would be cool though. You could like
done it
hold them
anyway.
and dance.
Yeah.
You get, like
Get some tips along
Yeah.
the side of the road so it'll pay for my tire.
Or just throw them at people who won't stop. Be like, hey, whack.
it'd be like a burner show. You just
Yeah.
have flares instead.
That's how the dumpster fire starts.
That's the dumpster fire. Dumpster fire. Hey, Lerin and Dave, do you mind if we show your live footage from trees now?
I would love to see that.
Yes,
We would love to see it.
because I
Roll
want.
that beautiful.
I think just talking to Lerin and Dave doesn't really let a fan know how powerful they are on stage. So all right. So we're gonna cue our engineer Jason Stark from Stark Enterprises to cue the live video feed from Trees, which not too long ago, guys. So this is Repulsur at Trees in Dallas, Texas.
try it?
You don't fuck with laryngitis,
I like this one.
do you?
Not at all.
That's good.
Right.
I like it.
Woo!
That's tasty.
That's got me
Need
going.
some more.
Oh yeah, our comments section is blowing up too.
That increased my pulse from Repulsor.
Yeah.
All right.
I see what you did there.
So what do you got? Lily is going to read all the Repulsor comments now.
Let's see. Thorn says that you guys are fucking badass.
Woo!
And Tanya's throwing some emojis out there. Gabriella says noise.
Yes.
Yeah, you guys are pretty popular.
Shout out to Thorn. Thank you for watching, Thorn. We're going to stay on the Lily cam. Why change?
The lily pad.
We can just say the band is here. We'll have some like
can
mumbling,
do that.
mumbling in the background.
Because I have no point to be here otherwise. That's why I have to
okay.
change the camera.
Lily cam. Hey guys, that was really good. Was that song called "Don't Fuck with Lerin"?
That's pretty much the subtext on all of the songs, but yeah.
I'm liking that bass. That was a nice looking bass. From a bass player to a bass player. Lovely. I like it.
That's my relic bass. Yes.
The bass sounded very good. It was like vibrating in the studio here.
I was actually shocked when I don't know who recorded those. I don't, but like usually like bass is lost on YouTube videos. So the tree shows, I was surprised they came out really good. Ironically,
Yeah.
I don't know how that happened.
Trees always has really good sound. The
Yes, they
balance
do.
on
It
it
does.
is,
Actually, yeah.
is phenomenal.
Shout out to Trees because they always do the best sound, like of staging sound. Like I'm sure it sounds good to the audience, but like even on stage, like a lot of times we're just kind of playing by memory.
Yeah.
If we can't hear it, but it's always good on stage, in front of house. Everything sounds great. So shout out to Trees.
Yes, indeed. And we're talking about trees and on Elm Street in Dallas, Texas. Deep Ellum, the heart of entertainment in Texas. And in America and in the world.
And speaking of Deep Ellum, Dave was actually out there with us doing the cleanup after the protest.
That's right. We had two of the tallest and skinniest people out there.
We did. Yeah.
Somebody had to reach up high, you know.
Yeah.
Get up in the trees. And shit.
Freaking Repulsor. Is this going to be your third album?
This is our second album.
Second,
Dose
okay.
album.
Dose. Okay. Shock rock, glam rock, Repulsor.
Well, you got a new fan in me.
Good.
I'll just say that.
That's Jason.
Yeah.
Well, and me. You can put me in that column.
Yeah.
Yeah. We
Hey,
definitely need more souls, so thank you.
You're very welcome.
Well,
Well,
I'm a
we're
ginger.
gonna-
I have no soul,
we're gonna-
so disappointment there.
It's the world of rock and roll, one fan at a time.
you know, that's kind of how you have to do it, Dave. You almost have to send out a personal, invite, to each person individually. Please come to my show. This is a personal invitation, That's almost how you have to do it. Are you guys still there, or are they under the bed? Where?
Yeah, we had an issue.
The cat jumped on you?
We had a slight difficulty. We apologize.
Did it have to do with freebasing, or?
Yes.
I knew it.
How did you know?
Oh Lord. I'm gonna sit on my hands.
Uh-oh. Okay. Is he always this? Sorry. Dave. Mr. Dave. Dave the bassist. Hey, you guys. I'm going to give Jason a cue. We're going to roll through some photographs because today is the birthday of a few rock stars. Are you there, Repulsor?
Excellent. Yeah.
Yes.
Let's do this.
Okay, so we're going to just roll through some cool pictures. Today's the birthday of a few cool people. That's King Diamond. His name is Kim Peterson. He has been at Repulsor shows, I think. He hides in the back, and he lives here in North Texas. That's Papa
Kim
Wimba.
works with him.
Yeah, this is he plays rumba rock and is one of Africa's top rock artists. Papa Wimba, happy birthday today. Jim Lee from Slade. Before there was Slayer, there was Slade. And I know you guys love glam rock.
We love Slade.
Yes, indeed. So Jim Lee is the bass guitarist on the far left, Dave. And he kind of forged a path, man, for glam rock bass.
Absolutely.
And today, happy birthday to Jim Lee. And also a shout out to Mike Scascia, who was born today, June 14th, 1965. Rest in power, Mike Scascia. We want to show, and just whenever you can, Jason.
Yeah, happy birthday, everyone.
Yeah, heck yeah. Please interrupt me if there's some good insults for the band or.
Jennifer Lynn just tuned in. She says, hail's all late, but she's finally tuning in. So hello, Jennifer.
Yay.
Hello.
So, Jennifer, we want you to be a Repulsor fan. Repulsor. I'm going to move my head so you see how it's spelled. There you go. Did we bang heads?
We did.
That's the tip.
Head banging in the studio.
That's kind of what happened.
Repulsor. So I think Lerin was drinking some Liquid Death. We want to show their website. Liquid Death is actually a sponsor of our show, Lerin, and we want you to stay hydrated, especially when you're on tour, jumping in the car right after the show and ignoring your male groupies, like me. The funny thing is,
people.
go ahead.
We want everybody to be drinking this. We were actually just talking earlier about how this is excellently superior to normal water in every way because it has that nice can coldness that
Yes.
you can't get from the bottled waters.
Preach it, girl. Death to plastic. So yeah, it's in 100% recyclable aluminum.
And it's 100%.
Yeah, Liquid Death. Liquid Death says death to plastic. You can buy it now at Whole Foods. Either a case or an individual can. So their website, which is very cool, is liquiddeath.com. Oh, stop right there. So guess what? Lerin and Dave and Lily, they released this vinyl record called Greatest Hates. So what they did was they took all of the complaints that they had received on Twitter, and they got a lot of them, complaints to Liquid Death because they use the devil in marketing and and imagery like that. So they got a lot of complaints, and they set them all to heavy metal songs. So the complaints are the actual lyrics of these songs, and you can order this vinyl.
Fantastic idea.
So it's Greatest Hates, and the lyrics are actually written by people who commented on Liquid Death.
I mean, goals, honestly.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yes, we approve that. That's the most Metalocalypse water company thing I've ever
Right.
heard of.
Written by haters for haters.
That's it. Written by. You don't have to write the lyrics. They come to you on Twitter. And also,
Songs
we,
write themselves.
the Corpsepaint Show, we have a website, corpsepaint.net. It's simple. Corpsepaint.net. Hey, Lerin, someone asked me once, do you paint corpses on your show?
Oh my god. Do you?
So, of course, I said yes.
Of course.
Yeah. All right. So there's our website. It's corpsepaint.net. And look, there you are.
What you're seeing now is happening now.
And what you're seeing now is happening right now.
And guess what? If you happen to have an extra $1 in your pocket, you can go over to that tab that says Sponsor Corpse Paint. And that just means you can donate through PayPal or whatever, any amount, and keep us in this studio because we do have to pay fees for the studio. They're not repulsor fees. They're just regular fees.
I'm not free. I mean, let's
Yeah.
be honest here. So, right.
You guys missed us having a lizard battle. I'm really sorry. You probably just heard the hissing in the background.
Well, we want to see any pets. Anything that has 4 legs, we want to see it.
oh no, this was just us
This was just us being goofy.
being lizards.
We
This
just-
is a lizard battle. Lizard battle.
Are there any 4-legged creatures around?
God, I hope not.
Oh, okay.
And the fish evolved.
That means something's happened to the fish that shouldn't.
Okay,
and,
gotcha.
I would feel very responsible.
I think what she's saying is she doesn't like scorpions. Do they? But they have more legs than 4, I think.
Yeah, they're 8
Oh, okay.
legged. They're
Okay.
arachnids.
Are they?
Yeah.
What would we do without Jason?
Not know things.
We'd be nowhere. Are there more comments? I'm seeing.
Jennifer Lynn says she looks forward to checking out Repulsor after the show.
Boo!
Thank you.
Yay!
And Jennifer also says that a new corpse painting segment for the show would be fantastic.
It would be. And you
It's like
sell.
the new Bob Ross,
Oh my god, that'd be great.
wouldn't it?
Lily Cam. All right, so Lily, you deal in human. There we go. Okay, you deal in human body parts.
I do, yes.
So if we can't get a full corpse, maybe you could just bring what you got.
I can bring bits and pieces.
Yeah, there you go.
We could Frankenstein it and just put it together.
Oh, yeah.
Here in the studio.
Yeah.
This is how
Be
you
fine.
this is how you learn art. You paint, sections, then you assemble.
Exactly.
We have another website to show you, and we hope to maybe see you guys there. Texas Frightmare Weekend is in September.
Yes.
Woo!
Yeah, it's so there's the dates. It's here in Dallas, of course, and we, Lily and myself, will be there. We're covering press for Texas Frightmare Weekend, and all of their guests, pretty much 99% who were scheduled for May, are still going to be there in September.
Yay!
Heck yeah, including David. Speaking of Canada, David Cronenberg.
Yes. Excellent.
I think it's his first ever appearance at a fest.
Yeah, it is.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Yeah, he does not go out very often, so good opportunity right there.
When the danger passes is the fun part of being a repulsor, that you get to hit the road, or and then part 2 of that question is, I'm glad that you've spent some of this quarantine time kind of assembling your album, which is what artists need to do, is take advantage of this time, right?
I would definitely agree with that. I mean, it's kind of the best time to be sitting and doing studio work. We've talked about just kind of continuously styling more music because that's all you can really do right now. But yeah, we're excited to get back out on the road. I'm definitely kind of sitting back, like, I hear a lot of things in the music industry, and it doesn't sound like touring is going to come back super quick, but it should be back by next year, no problem.
Right. And Lerin, do you mind if we show something you posted? And I think it was very recent. Save our music industry, or save our venues.
Yes, please.
So I got to give Jason a heads up on this, and it'll take a moment, but it was on her Facebook page. If we can do it, because I'm kind of throwing this at him at the last minute. Normally we have to have this prepped, but it was Lerin Huntley Facebook page. But tell me
Turned
some.
into a repulsor show.
I
It's
got,
all over the place.
yeah, I got really scared for a second. You were gonna post up the pizza sex photos, and I was like, please don't. But yes, save the venues. I'm all for that.
I paid extra for those photos, and I've got them on my other hard drive.
All right, everything is as it should be then.
But tell me more about this. Was it for saving our venues or saving the concert industry in general? Okay, there we go.
I think I got it. Is
Thank
this
you.
it?
Yes, thank you, Jason. Very good. Take
Yeah, all the
action.
music-
There you go.
Independent venues.
Save our stages.
There we
Yeet,
go. There we go. Hashtag save our stages.
All of our venues. We need to save our venues, and a lot of them have been forced to be closed this whole time, which means they're not making money. And I've unfortunately seen a few go under just because they don't have any income to keep it open. So the more everybody jumps in on this, the better we're going to be at the end, so that they don't lose out on their property.
Agreed. Like, for example, I've been told that trees won't open until next year. We gotta save trees, save our stages.
Well,
and-
Gas Monkey Live, I heard, closed down.
Yeah.
Bar and Grill is still open, but Gas Monkey Live, the big one, shut down because of this very thing.
Well, but here's the
Sad
cool thing. So I went out there last week, and they're building something beside the small stage, and I'm not sure if that's going to be like another venue or a medium-sized venue or
I'm
what.
not sure. I heard
Yeah.
that they had gutted the stage from Gas Monkey Live and taken it over to the Gas Monkey Bar and Grill
Oh.
and set it up in that outside area where the outside bar used to be.
All right.
Oh, and that would be awesome if they. Cause I'll say this: Gas Monkey Live was the best venue I've ever played at,
Oh yeah.
Cool.
hands down. Hands
Well,
down.
good.
Agreed.
Did you play there, Lerin?
I've done shows there with other people's bands. I work for other people when I'm not doing Repulsor stuff, and that stage rules, and it sounds amazing, and I hope that they can recycle and keep some of that still alive. That'd be so cool.
Yes, indeed. God, that'd be good. We have to just kind of keep it together until hopefully the danger passes, and next year all the tours, you know, who are postponed, do actually start coming back through town. So. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna kind of wrap up here in a minute, but we need to do Lily Cam so she can read some more comments, and if there aren't any comments, just make up some.
Let's see. Gabriella says that she can't wait for Frightmare, and she hopes to see us there. So we'll see Gabriella. That'll be fun. And Tanya says that they are combining Gas Monkey Live with Gas Monkey Bar and Grill.
Thank
So
you.
they're hoping to expand their venue space from, I believe it's around 1,500 now to around 3,000.
Cool.
So that'll be
Good.
fantastic.
And remember, you can eat dinner there. You can stay inside and stay away from the stage and eat,
Yep.
which I like. Yeah. Hey, there's one
We're
more.
pro food.
What, you're okay if people throw food at you if it's pizza?
Oh yeah, I'll catch it with my face.
Oh,
Challenge
God.
accepted.
Oh boy.
Always.
Okay. There's so many things I could say to that. What kind of toppings you want, Lerin? Hey, there's one more website we gotta that we are gonna show, and that is it's littlesparkfilms.net. They're our partner as well. And Repulsor, I want you guys to keep these graphic artists and videographers and photographers in mind as well. We work with Catalina and Joe at Little Spark Films. That's their website. It's littlesparkfilms.net. They just completed a video for Secret of Boris and have done many others. So we really appreciate those guys. They're actually creating a film right now called The Torturer that'll be out soon, starring Paul T. Taylor. He's in a new movie right now that's at the drive-in called Infamous. Yeah. Lily Cam. Nothing needs to be said. Nothing needs to be said.
I love this.
Let's move that microphone out of the way. I'm just kidding. Hey,
This is perfect.
I could get a Photoshop.
look, guys, we got a minute left. What have we not covered that needs to be said about Dave, about Lerin, about Repulsor? Please, you've got the floor.
So much, but we need the other people here.
Yeah, we are
Like,
very
we'll have
sad
to do
that
something else again some other time.
I want to know when
But
Repulsor's
it's
coming
so-
into the studio.
We're not even
Oh yeah.
the fun.
yeah.
This is a quarter fun right here.
Yeah.
We're so sorry Kitty's not here. That completes the skit. And
We-
you're really missing that with him not here.
Yeah.
Well, Jason was just saying this. He's asking when can we get the full band Repulsor in the studio here. So yeah, we'd be glad to have you guys back.
Hell yeah.
And hey, Lerin, no, put your face a little bit closer. There we go. I'm going to show you my boobs. And we'll try and get the whole band in the studio. So we'd love to have you back.
Sounds fantastic. We're in. We're all in. Is there going to be pizza?
Yes, I will make that happen if you come here. All done.
Yes.
Great.
Yeah.
We're gonna be liquid. Yeah.
There's going to be liquid death. There's going to be pizza. There's going to be comedy.
We'll have a close-up camera on her eating the pizza.
Slowly and uncomfortably.
No, slowly
For
and
the rest of
comfortably.
For the rest of you, for me, it'll be.
Hey, no, people pay for that stuff. We're not giving it away for free. I'm just saying. Ask Lily. She's got OnlyFans. She knows what I'm talking about.
Oh, yes. For $19.99 a month, you can watch me eat pizza in the shower.
I love it. That's a good price, too.
That's
So
all.
OnlyFans, so let's be clear. OnlyFans is some fucking good original content of you that is adult-oriented.
It is,
And so this is something that you are interested in. Admit it. Be honest with yourself. And go to
Everyone's
OnlyFans.
interested.
Yes, go to OnlyFans, Lily Lurid, and check out the setup.
Yeah, please do.
And consider jumping on board with OnlyFans Lily Lurid. I'm a member.
Lily, now you really do have a video of you eating pizza in the shower, right? Like that's not just you telling me that because that's what my heart really wants. Right?
She's making it tonight.
Maybe. We'll see.
Anyways, no. She's awesome. Thank you, Lily, for arranging all of this
absolutely, yeah.
and producing this show and getting Repulsor on board and all that. So, but we do have to say adios for now, and we'd love to have you back. So down the road, let's try and do that.
Sounds good.
Thank you so much, guys. Thank you for having us. Thank you for everything. Thank you for letting me talk about pizza. Oh, it's been a dream come true.
Yeah, you guys keep doing what you're doing. Keep doing what you're doing.
Thanks, guys. Oh, that was the most fun ever.
It was.
It makes me appreciate this band and support them even more. You know, they're down to earth. They're not pretentious,
No.
and they play great music. And we didn't even get into a lot of Lerin's growls, you know, because I know that she can do that really death metal vocal
Oh,
too,
yes. Mhm.
right? Woo. Thank you to Ziggy Becker for helping produce the show, Lily Lurid for producing it, and Jason
thank you.
Stark from Stark Enterprises for running the engineering board. He works the whole show. We just sit here and have fun, and he sweats. He sweats the whole time. Lily, thank you, and all those people who commented. Any newbies? Any new?
See, we do have some new ones. Tanya Thrash says, just when she thought she was going to save money, OnlyFans for Lily. And I appreciate that. I
Yes.
do.
Woo! Thank you, Tanya. Man, that's excellent.
Yeah.
Can we do a Lily Cam again without the lower thirds? Yeah, no lower thirds. All right, there we go. Oh, yeah. Oh, yes. Just being honest here. You want me to be honest. That's what you want. Appreciate you guys. And so, you know, here's what we say, that we hope you get what you deserve, and that America is in turmoil right now. So do something to help Black Lives Matter by supporting Black-owned businesses, racial equality, and do it by making financial moves, or if you can just donate blood for right now. That's important right now during the COVID crisis and such. So keep us posted on everything. Look forward to seeing you next week back here.
Yeah, you as well.
Yes, indeed. Thank you, Jason. And we'll say adios for now. We want you to elevate your life by going underground. By that we mean supporting independent art, independent music, independent print, independent movies.